Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian again, and as you can see guys, here we are officially on the very last day, December 31st. We're about to say goodbye to the 2023 year, and you can see 11:59. Like and subscribe if you can to my channel, for we're going to have some of the amazing parts to explain about my channel afterwards. I say this is going to be pretty amazing, seeing those fireworks coming soon, so I believe we're down to the last 10 seconds as it is now, so let's do the countdown right now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we are, January 1st, yo! My, this is impressive! And you know what that's time for, guys, so hop on right in as we get rolling now, guys. Yeah, wow, awesome. Happy New Year's, guys! I do too, Grammy. Yeah, this might be through just basically the window here. But guess what, guys? Say hello to 2024 year, officially January 1st. You got all the fireworks coming. Yeah, once again, this is how New Year's, whatever we're facing, right? That's what we're counted upon. That's what we're hoping, guys. Scurry little fireworks shining right through. Here's what we're rising. Yeah, I can't believe it. We officially skipped all throughout the entire year, guys. We've gone from December 31st, 2023 to now officially 2024's year, guys. And some people could agree to say that, yeah, some points of 2023 might have been the worst year. But that could be that same opinion for 2022 or 2021's year too. But guess what? That's only depending on what experiences you've had in your lifetime. It could either be rising for the good or bad. So we're just going to see how this year goes. So yeah, it might be just a rise in some good little fireworks. That's our ending for ya. Told you this part was coming out once again. As soon as New Year's was arising, that's exactly what I was gonna pull out, guys. They do this every year. Every beginning year of January. Rising to something brand new. There we go. It's smacked on, like, it's knocked right out the list. We can start off with a clear, fresh new year.
Are you seeing that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's been a clean slate, like, all cleared out, right out in the open. A rise into a new year. I'll tell you more about it right after all these fireworks, guys. Hearing some screaming. Maybe not to you guys, but to me, definitely. What is this? Woo, 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 woo. Every moment of this is gonna rise to probably be in over 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know yet. Yeah, I know. There's probably been a rise in moments that I've probably come out strong too, guys. That I've done plenty, like I've done at least a couple times worth of fireworks, internationing some fireworks videos, but why not arise to more? And all through the power of True, Splash Maze, and Bobble Hill, all that good erecta stuff. Yeah, that's your good New Year's for you guys. Yeah. And here we are, rising to basically the morning part of Splash anyways. Well, not really per se morning. It's actually more so the afternoon. Yeah, it kind of looks a little bit all different. Like, it doesn't even look like it's partly morning. It actually looks more close to the dark. Doesn't matter anyways, because it's hard to tell when you're just dealing with a miserable cloudy day like it is today, guys. So, yep. We have officially done it, guys. So hi all. Yeah, we've gone through it. I don't even care at this point if this video takes a very much long time, because one, I got a lot of good things to say, and on top of that, it's New Year's arising through once again, January 1st, 2024, right, guys? As it's so meant to be, of course. And there might be a lot of times I might be in there, because this isn't, well, right now, I mean, this is, of course, through my camera, which it won't have the delays, but Mobazan will have its delays, so which is why I didn't been doing most of it throughout camera anyways, guys. So you won't see a ton, like you won't see a bunch of delay happening throughout this video, guys. But yes, I am so per se. You're probably seeing right now that this is somewhat of an overlap because of my Mobazan recording app. Well, it's because it's a whole bunch of other things. I'm gonna show you guys, I guess, anyways, and whatever. And the reason why I had to get through the entire video, because like knowing the fact that I had to get through this in last minute call through, part of the me talking to you viewers throughout New Year's Eve, not because I'm nervous or nothing. No, I mean, I'm totally sparkled on with a shine dearness with confidence, no doubt, but per se, because as I stated last minute, it was 11:59, and I just had to do the best I can with getting about as many orders as I can. It was under a lot of pressure, just like a lot of things are, per se, guys. So the best part, the best moments that happened was getting to see those good fireworks again throughout this year entirely, guys. But yeah, speaking of pressure, guys, we've been under the the impossible hard task of, like, it was a lot to get for this New Year's Day, basically, here, guys. So welcome back to the center of Earth, whatever. It's never been that controversial of differences, or whatever. Like, let me get you in details of basically all the other stuff that's gone on through so far of the controversials of, because we got a lot of time to explain during this video of today. Why not? It's the power of New Year's, right? And most other years I've probably maintained, we've kept my videos quite short and all that stuff throughout my other New Year's videos, and all, including with the New Year's resolutions too and all that kind of incredible stuff. By this point now, this is probably like over 8 minutes during this video by now, but couldn't care less. I'm just trying to buzz on and make the best I can with all these practical experience and moments. So obviously we're going to get into certain details about how all these wonderful controversial memories were for 2023, and what we're going to do as a subtle difference to make 2024 work, guys. 2024 work, guys, and see how that all arises. And seeing the fact that this year, we actually got a little bit of snow out there. So this is going to be, I guess, impossible for later on when I have to go home. Biking my way home, I should say, today, guys. It's going to be a little bit impossible to do that when there's a lot of snow on that ground. I remember there was probably not that much snow last year, to be entirely honest with you guys, yeah. But I can tell you not much of a difference is all entirely happened, and seeing the fact we're probably not going to have a whole lot of difference coming through this year, guys. Like, it's getting to be honest with you, throughout the 2024 experience, this is all brand new today. Another new year. What's to really go settling on with these controversial differences? We all put ourselves aside to be able to come up with brand new ideas as to, like many of us people, we always get started and we do these incredible new stuff, new tradition, like New Year's resolutions, but we stick with the same traditions for Christmas traditions, New Year's traditions, and these are the most wonderful things that can happen to us human beings. Considering that our existence here on Earth, each year might even feel like it's going by quicker because of how dang incredible life can seem, because life can be short a lot. And it might not be always a lot of time in our own existence. So that's why we're lucky each year we can just entirely basically get through another example of somewhat another successful year without having to worry too much about the subtle pressures of what can go basically wrong in it. So what I'm basically entirely trying to say is I'm happy that we managed to get through another entire New Year's. We survived another year of existence without dying whatsoever, because that would be terrifically horrifying if that happened. Like, terrible, I should say. Yep. And yes, the camera might be all inverted too and whatever. But at the same time, well, I'm just doing the best I can to get me straight through these entire good example videos. I can't believe this is almost dark. Can't believe how much time and dedication I'm putting into this. Well, good videos I'm making too, obviously, guys. I'm still hoping that this video, by the time it gets uploaded, I'm hoping that this will still rise still as the first day of January, guys. Hoping it's not the 2nd of January this gets uploaded, because that'd be super stressful if that happened. So anyways, guys. So what about that? We've gone through officially more successes than ever. Getting through all these videos done, like, years to overcome. Now I think somewhere around 5 years I've been doing gaming videos, and still around over 6 years since I started creating my YouTube channel. Turns out my YouTube channel was actually created 2 days before I actually turned 13. Yeah, if you maybe go to my About Me section and whatever stuff, too. Yeah, and sure, back in these other times ago, guys, there was other times, there was some moments that, we've had some good parts, maybe even the best parts to, the New Year times. Like, I can make a very excellent example. A few of those good controversial times I went a lot to the movie theater, Cineplex. Yeah, it's all been wonderful seeing a bunch of good new movies. Yeah, it's awesome. I might do some more of that this year too. Yeah, because the movie theaters can be fun, but also madly expensive at the same time. And speaking of terrible, yeah, there's also some bad things that could happen too. That is also, I should say, is also happened back in 2023 as well. Such as a couple of relationship breakups. Yeah, besides all that, though, I'm willing to put a lot of the negativity of whatever we've had going on for these past few years, maintaining last year. Yeah, so whatever negative stuff, we're pushing that aside. Actually, we're pushing all the stuff that were once 2023 stuff behind all of us, because once the New Year's has started, we get started off with a clear, fresh year to begin off with, new times for new entire memories, and even some potential of New Year's resolutions. Speaking of which, do I have some good New Year's resolutions that's coming to mind? let me think for a second. Not much that I can think of here, so most likely what I am going to say is that we are still going to be creating a lot of good YouTube videos. I have not given up on that whatsoever yet. And I'm pretty darn lucky that I haven't yet. I want to be able to actually make, to be honest with you guys, I'm wanting to actually make, YouTube videos is about as long as I can possible. I know I can't make them forever, but I can certainly try my best. I mean, I've gotten from my 19 years of experience already as it is, me 19 and all. Yeah, just to end up, still creating YouTube videos, still making you guys as happy as possible, even though there is some requested suggestions I've been getting this year. I mean, last year. Now, yeah, it's gonna take some time to render that in my head and toughen the situation that 2023 was just so last year, aka just yesterday on the 31st of Sunday of December. Yep, now it's Monday. Oh golly, we all should hate those Mondays. Yeah, especially the fact that now we don't have a lot of time before. I mean, a lot of people are probably back into work by this point now. Some people are probably taking a vacation off. I'm definitely having a long vacation because I go to school still. Yeah, and I say that's probably about a couple days for me and for a lot of other people. And yeah, no doubts that those fireworks were going off too. No doubts, because guess what? Fireworks just, when they go off around here, around they also tend to go off all around the world. Because that's just mostly how it appears that, New Year's celebrations, all that entire good stuff, too. Yeah, and a lot has changed about me, I guess. Um, I don't know I would say about entirely getting more serious, but some life and some responsibilities. I've been taking some time. I've been taking care of myself. I've been putting myself through some efforts, pushing myself aside, helping my family out too. I've been striving to make life methods work, make things at meets end all entirely good. Like no longer experiencing too much problems, but boy, that ain't easy to do. A lot of my appearance has changed over time too, as we all can tell. Yep, all completely new stuff arising over the years. I'm so darn impressed that we're making a lot work. Even though, yeah. I've had some upgrades. Not so much upgrades in the real world, but upgrades in gaming, yes. Been going a lot of places during this year. That's been, I mean, last year. That's been fun. I might go to a few places this year too. Can't wait for the new adventure to begin on that, honestly. And I can't wait to spend the last quality years celebrating every good socializing time with my friends and might have amazing plans all arised out, I would think, throughout the years. So it's kind of like, in a way, I'm explaining my New Year's resolutions, but maintaining me, in my opinion, not so much. Just explaining what might go on. Because considering, yeah, no matter what's going to happen, I'm going to keep continuing to socialize out in the world, make the best of new friends if I lose touch of my old ones, cause chances are it happens. This is reality. This is real life. Can't always keep in contact for a long time. It dies out eventually, but I try to keep in contact too. Don't worry about that. I still am in contact with some of my old lost friends, that aren't in my school anymore. Yeah, but no matter what, I'll still socialize with some newer people out there too, because getting out together with the community and all that stuff has a real advantage and valuable point of experiences of life and can guarantee to grant you access, well, to a lot more varieties of options out in the world. Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to end the video around here at this point now or not, but just noting the thoughtful part, I still got lots to explain. Kind of like stories to share too, if you want to put it that way, guys. Yeah, but some of the things I do have to say to you guys are interesting. I say so in my opinion. Yeah, and for example, guys, even if you think I lose touch of socializing with the people out there because more years to come, no, I'm not gonna be losing. No, I am, however, still gonna find reasons to keep on socializing, even if it's been like 3 or 4 years later in existence. So that would be, for example, if I'm 19 now, it'd be like I'd be 23 or 24 by this point on. But however, there is one thing. Guess what, guys? You're lucky to say I'm still talking to you guys already, right? You, that's right. You specifically out there, viewers. So, all the things, all the incredible details I'm mentioning, I'm explaining facts. You know why? Ever wonder why I've been simplistically saying a bunch of words to you guys, even though sometimes it can be pointless, meaningless? But at the same time, I have some very valuable things to say, and at least I can't be considered an awkward social freak, even though that might not be exactly the titles you guys say, but maybe you guys think about that in your head. Like how sometimes people, may not speak a lot, and yeah, sometimes there's valuable points. Less words actually mean a lot more meaningful things, and I can understand why, because I can almost understand a lot of things people put out in the world and details to me specifically. Like, try me, people, like if you give me even a simple task, like if you give me a simple answer off of something, doesn't matter if it's math, doesn't matter if it's any valuable shape point of words or whatever, you name it, I can almost relate, and I can almost guarantee to give you some answers and give you some advice, and all that other incredible stuff. Endearing too. And if you see this video as probably being a little bit delayed, you can probably tell because basically my my lips through the voice I'm doing might have some delay, but I'm trying my best at this point. All right, guys. Yeah. But here indeed, I am just trying to successfully get me through another accomplishable year. Unless I guess I'm not entirely just gonna get through the year of socializing with my friends too. But I guess one other thing to point out about the socialized detail, like I won't be considered awkward or shy or have some inconvenience of not speaking whatsoever. I wouldn't be entirely nervous. But then yet there is the appearance of being annoying too at first, speaking a lot. That's why I try to cool it down, like when it comes to giving other people chances, and I do a very good job at that, if you notice in my socializing conversations. But whatever, let's move on from this point on now, guys. And yeah! And I know out of all the other previous years that I've gotten through making lots of tons of successful videos, guys, too. Yeah, I mean, I've gone through making lots of videos here, too. And I guess we're going to go through the recaps of now basically our previous last year, right? Like 2023 year of how we've gone from, I guess, making lots of videos and probably having less amount of subscribers, but still kind of growing, to now, like, we have plenty more subscribers. We've been actually getting, surprisingly, a lot of subscribers. Not near enough to completely get our way to 250, but close. Last year, we had about a little over 150, which was nice. But it was only after October 6th, I believe, of last year. It would be now, 2023, yeah. That's when we hit our 200 subscriber mark, and I announced that video. And then on December 9th, which was only basically almost a month ago now, guys, for real. Thank you guys for, I guess, completely watching that video, even though I totally knew from this point on it was still exactly equal to a 20-minute mark video, no doubts, and has gained out a little over 2,300 viewers, I believe. Awesome work. Yeah, I hope many of my other future coming up videos will be somewhere similar like that, because I haven't had an experienced incredible amount of viewers. Actually, I've never had over 2,000 viewers whatsoever on my channel until that specific day came around, and it was actually a week later after that, so that'd be almost about a 2-3 week difference by this point now. Yeah, thank you guys for that. I believe in the power of my beliefs here, guys, that throughout this year coming up, I'll definitely reach over 300, maybe 400 subscribers as it keeps rising and growing my channel much more. It'll help for more subscribers if you can subscribe right now, if possible, to this channel now too, guys. Really. I don't know, I'm just trying to do the part I can for my words to fill in the blanks and all that other stuff too. Incredible amount of intonation, information that comes into mine too. I've even had some recaps in my other previous videos before that gotten somewhat lucky. But yes, as I'm trying to say, throughout this year, I'm guaranteed that this might actually gain pretty near similar 2,000 or even over 2,000 viewers, maybe even 10,000 one of these days, or 15,000, 20,000. I might be over exaggerating at this point now, considering my channel isn't exactly as big yet, guys. Really? But we will see about how far we can arise to, of course, the amount of audacity, like how further I can get along with my channel and all that stuff too. Like, yeah, I'm hoping to arise my channel to get much more bigger around about too. As we notice, it is officially getting dark outside. We can still, I think you guys can still see part of that snow, similar snow out there, right? Like some, a lot of it mostly rises to the ground, but some around the tree tops too. You might as well do some moving around because it's like so amazing. It's like the best occasional day that New Year's is coming around. Yeah, I'm just arising fast with excitement all over again. Because once again, it's that time arousing around with some best visual experiences, being around new certain things, dealing with some similar stuff as same as before. Like, no doubt, the one thing that hasn't changed yet is I have not stopped making videos yet, and I probably won't for quite some time now, guys. But yeah, some new things to try out to do, maybe force myself a little bit. Also, reconnecting around, gathering some time with some socializing, reconnecting with my friends again. Maybe even making some new friends in person, online, whatever. Oh man, so much to come around. I just don't know. I'm just too entirely excited, more than exhausted, more like tired. Nah, not feeling that quite yet. Telling by my energetic, sparkly self, I am really enthusiastic. Once more, guys. And you thought all the times that all the other years that I've been mostly excited throughout most of my ages, 15, 16, 17, and so a little for 18, but right, I have not lost that cool of excitement yet. And it can still continue on even 10 years from my existence from now too. If I'm still being alive from this point on, hope I am. Yeah, so if you're wondering, how did I enjoy my Christmas a week ago? Got very well, guys. Had some very good amount of, let's say, presents to get around. Every part of it, even spending the good quality time with my family, having some family dinner. Oh, which for before Boxing Day, the 26th of December of 2023. And why do I like to be specific about numbers and dates? Because numbers are entirely my favorite thing, and this will help me recreate and better view things for if I come back to this video eventually. I usually do. I have, just like I have even today, just before getting all of which done, this video making, remember how I said at the beginning of the video, or somewhere near the beginning of the video, how it was a bit of a struggle, like actually getting through parts of said done. I had to recap through some of my previous memory moments just to get what was necessary right and coming right towards me, and which I did perfectly well. and because of it, I got all these valuable returning upcoming words. That's right back to you guys. Yeah, because why not? So you can already take a guess from this point on now, guys, that this year for sure, I'm definitely at my grandmother's, guys. Yeah. As you can already tell, basically, on the recap at the beginning intro of me showing those fireworks and kind of locating how I've been for these other years. Because most other times, I'm mostly, as you've guessed it, been going to my grandmother's most other years to celebrate my so-called New Year's times. Launching, oh, I'm not launching fireworks, but other neighbors are. Yep. And just kind of rising and being prepared for New Year's resolutions too, per se, guys. Yeah. So there's just sometimes that I've been busy throughout part of my life experiences. Some other times, partly being busy, getting these YouTube videos through, and which I really love doing. I make this partly a good career if I could. Followed by being a good gamer, and also one of these days, I don't know, it probably never happened, but entering a gaming tournament, that'd be a good dream come true too. It's one of my valuable dreams, but not a possible ability to have happened, more like a myth. So in this case, but as we stated before, we're no longer in the 2023 year. We have officially accomplished that, and welcome to, I guess, per se, 2024 now, guys. And the more I keep coming along with things to say, unfortunately, yeah, this part of the video making I'm doing it now, will definitely take a long while now. Like lots of valuable words I have stated throughout 2021, I believe, 2022, 2023, and now 2024. Yeah. You could say it, I'm already blowing this up. Nope, I'm making the most I can. Already successful throughout the first day, even the first day of January as of this year. You already know it, guys, and yeah. So as I said before, we've successfully, throughout the video times I have made, yeah, it's almost, out of all the generations, it's almost been 3 years now. It's almost been entirely 3 years since I'm now dedicated, I think, even this video to doing my beginning of me talking to viewers. But the New Year's video I had, well, I also had one accomplished back in 2021, but it was not originally so much me talking to you guys yet. But it was a rise into something like that. I was planning that in my head back in 2021. But yeah, so far we've made 2021 successful, 2022 successful, 2023 successful, and out of video making, in my possible opinion. But in terms of New Year's stuff, it's been kind of mediocre. It's been either or. It's been either good times and some bad times, you know? It happens for every single part of the year. But what can you count upon in life, right? Like, just like this year, we're probably going to have some very good moments, but we're probably also going to have some struggled moments, too, where it comes either or, you know? And it's actually really, yeah, it's very crazy, too, how I can actually now, yeah, I don't know why, it almost sounds like a rapper sometimes when I am talking this quickly, you know? Yeah, I almost do very well now, with Verizon to my speaker, yeah, I don't know. Like, I end up saying a lot of things very quickly. It's like almost times two. You would find on those YouTube video, blah, blah, if you increase that speed part up and whatever. I don't know why I've been Verizon to something like this, but I know I gotta slow down sometimes too. Whatever me. I think I'm making a good New Year's worth it already. Yeah, Tari, confidence, right, guys? Yeah. And I am indeed still lucky to be a very powerful gamer to this point on today, guys. Really. Because trust me, for real, you're still going to see a bunch of Brawl Stars gaming, a lot of War Robots gaming. In fact, I think I got a few War Robots videos coming through today, if that's so meant to be the case, guys. Yes, intensity. Oh, and about all the presents that I told you guys about that we were gonna have requested. As you see, nothing, right? So, you know what that means? We're probably not gonna get any done today. I'm sorry, guys. I thought we would have had some presents, and yeah, as I probably mentioned in one of my descriptions of the video, guys. As I mentioned, the fact that there was entirely insanely gonna be some presents that I was gonna maybe do on the 1st of January to celebrate this day too. Kind of like how normally on normal part of Christmas, how we do the presents, one half of it, but then the other half is like dedicated for my mother's side of the family. Yeah, none of it which arrives to today. So I guess you're gonna have to expect to see the video part. Not me talking to viewers. It will be partially on whatever day it comes out now, guys. It might be January 4th, might be January 8th of next week. When school all happens next week too, no doubt that's gonna start coming back up and arising again. But yeah, you'll definitely eventually at some point start seeing yeah, the presents are rising at some point, and I'll show you part of the other half of it by this point, section 2. Followed by, plus on top of that, 14.6 will all start again too, and which I'm very arisingly excited about as well, guys. Yeah. And yeah, guys, I know there's been a lot of guarantees. Not really promises, though. I didn't make entire promises because I know they didn't entirely all work out. So using the suggestion maybe means it might happen or might not happen, right? It's an either or situation, guys. But for sure, a lot of things didn't go according to expected throughout these entire years that went by. But at the end of it, I can say it arisingly for sure. Yeah, new combination of words I come up with each year. They could just pass and go too. But yeah, lots of subtle differences happen. Lots of things do stay entirely the same, and I'm able to guarantee to keep some promises in mind because they actually successfully work. But there's been most likely other 72% of the time, maybe 73% of the time, doesn't come out very right. Invaluable words. Actions does way better, of course. Like what I'm saying is, some things will guaranteed to settle in as work or not work out at all. Like we have some subtle differences and some of the same stuff that comes through. But however, I'm glad to make whatever history career activity I can come up with, create, and make it all work. My edits throughout this year, last year, before the end of it, November is when I started, I believe. So past almost 2 months ago, have been pretty fine, I would say, in my opinion. I don't know what your guys' respect due to opinion you might guys think about that too. Oh yeah, and of course, sorry guys once again if I get so distracted and then I sometimes forget about the things I do say in my videos too. Remember, I'm still diagnosed with autism on the autism spectrum. Just figured I'd report that subtle reminder back out there on the first day of January 2 of 2024. So maybe you guys can't judge and make fun of me, on the comment section for any point of this year. So entirely, let's make the best we can. Think positive this year and make this all work throughout the beginning of January 2024 to guarantee the end of December 31st of 2024, guys. Let's be precisely honest, because of how harder this has been getting throughout even dedicating this long listed video today. In fact, my longest listed in history so far, well, not I would say history, but like throughout my video making experiences, but throughout the New Year's of this year, definitely yes, it has been. Because no doubt I had so much to incredibly put through. I'm not sure if I'm going to have as many things to say next year, but let's hope it's going to be as less stressful next year coming up than it was this year. Just having to prepare just a few videos are rising up, of course. No doubtful moments right there, guys. And yeah, the reason for more stress is definitely something to do with becoming that adult version of myself. So like, yeah, no doubts that it's gonna get harder throughout the case. So some positive things and negative things that have a lot rised around with my YouTube. Yeah. So moments to say. I've been making less videos, but I've been gaining a lot more subscribers rapidly, quickly. So throughout October is when I reached my 200 goal. I've almost reached 250. Not bad. But I've been gaining slightly a bunch more new viewers. It's been nice that I've been able to get around a lot of viewers for sure. But Horizon to some of my videos, I will be, some videos, don't be a lot alert, don't be so shocked or surprised when I do end up making long contact videos, like for a longest period of time for some of my videos. This might even be over an hour by this point, getting close nearly there anyways. It might be an hour video for this video, to be honest with you guys, but only for applicably the good reasons. And I just, again, as I stated multiple times before, may as well say again, I have lots of things I like to say to you guys. It's just fascinating, and it's also me talking to you viewers for purposeful reasons too, guys. For real, insane. But yeah, I've had plenty more good things that's come my way so far. So yep, they're rising to the point from the beginning to the end of another successful year of our existence. So 2025 will be a very great other year for coming up. Yeah, so like let's get through the 2024 year so we can rise to 2025, then 2026, then 2027, then 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031. You get the rest, guys. As the future rises on, by the point that I'm basically within, I'll be in my 20s by this point after, before the 2025 comes around. This is the time I turn 20. Awful year, but I'll get through it. I'll get through making this happiest year for me, making this the best time yet. Again, rising right through and all that stuff. Yeah. So yes, entirely, I would say for sure, guys. It was definitely good. Having to be spending another year at my grandmother's for the New Year's. It's also, I find, my greatest tradition. My greatest tradition, also seeing some good fireworks, having some good things to rise through. And the fact you actually got to heard my grandmother a little bit mentioning about the Happy New Year's. Yeah, I love when we call upon our great rising Happy New Year's experience. Like counting down. You heard about the countdown throughout during this video today. And you've also heard me mentioning the fact it was a New Year's to go through. I'm happy to enjoy and celebrate it all for the fun of it. Yeah. And I'm very wonderful detail to tell you also too, guys, that I like seeing the fireworks each and single year. Other besides January 1st and all that stuff, there's also fireworks that get played on the 1st of July too, no doubt. So like there's the first for like everything, it feels like. 1st of July being Canada Day for us, which then arrives into a celebration of a new year, fireworks, more fireworks. So that's coming again, 2024, July 1st. Imagine Canada Day happening again with more fireworks arising and more happier memory times, making newer connections for newer good memories of 2024 for sure. But we first got to get through today. We have seen the fireworks already arise at the 12 a.m. state, and it's actually no surprise. It's no surprise, guys, that this 2020 there's no surprise that as soon as 11:59 p.m. came, it would be 12 a.m. and that's the one thing that spark on difference. When the 1st of January comes, that's where immediately those fireworks come in. We shout out the celebration of Happy New Year's. But most of the times, guys, I would say, most of the times, I'm usually up a little, to be honest with you guys, I am most likely up a lot of midnights, so it's really just another day, so like, I wake up, and it's just, no, not wake up, but like, I stay up until like, around 12, and it's like, should I go to sleep now? And then I wake up the next day being moody, miserable 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. sometimes during those morning to afternoon times and blah blah etc. stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, and if you're experiencing any crucial parts, not crucial, but it is crucial in a way because we are experiencing the climate change crisis. Obviously, that's nearly going on, and I'm not talking about the robot crisis for war robots, even though that is a fascinating robot, and I want to get my hands on that so badly. But I'm talking about the actual real life crisis of climate change. So it might seem like all fun and games, but it's not. Climate change is a serious fact. And did you guys even notice that this year, if you're around my area of the Pacific of Canada, if you're on the North Atmosphere, not the South, because the South Atmosphere is like close to the equator, which is the warmer part of Earth, but we're like almost the furthest away, not entirely far. We still experience like negative 15, 20s, but apparently not this year. We had one negative 17, and that was some point during our December, so it was kind of normal, and it was somewhat normal that we had, well, actually, we had some that snow that came down around October as usual, but yeah, like mostly November is usually the time when snow does start to arise, and some point of December and throughout January, February as well. But we're not in February yet. We just arrived on the beginning of January. But yeah, what I came to tell you guys for this is, have you experienced a warmer winter temperature today? I mean, not today. Other few days ago, or weeks ago, I should say. Have you experienced a warm winter? Yeah, because I've been noticing we've been getting a few 5 degree temperatures, 10 degree temperatures throughout December, and probably some to even come along this month and next month too, guys. Like it's been not feeling summerish, but more like kind of preparing to be earlier-ish kind of spring. We still have no applicable snow that actually comes rising down during summer, but there has been some cold times that's like 10 degrees around there, like throughout July, but like it's like very rising hot still around those times. So we're still perfectly good for now, but it may not arise that way. Yeah, check mark there. Yeah, it might not arise that way forever, right? But yeah, but there's still been times that it's been like 0 degrees, -1, -2, a few -5, 6, and 7s as well. I just figured I'd point that out too, guys, because seriously, I'm not joking. It's been a warm winter, or should I say, a warmer-ish winter than it was last year, even. Because last year was a warm winter, but we've had some cold times too. And it's very funny to know that -5 and 6 though still feels bad for me because, well, I do my skinny body. Yeah, like it ends up freezing so easily. So like I'm wearing like 2 or 3 layers and it's still bad. Like it's still cold. So it's still a mesmerizing good part that we're still experiencing those chilly times, because we might not experience chilly times anymore. And it might actually become warmer time. So in theory, for sure, we are experiencing some more warm crucial winter wonderland situations. Yeah, winter wonderland, just kiss it all goodbye. It's gonna be gone sooner or later. Like people are doing their part. Many people in the world right now are doing their part in crucial society parts right now to be able to fix that problem and make it so the climate change crisis doesn't get out of control. It doesn't necessarily go all wrong to the boundaries of respect of the world, and we can keep it on its toes. We can keep it on the right path, on the clear path of association of making it all right once and for all, guys. I'm glad that this will be a rise into the happiest New Year's we can afford. Yeah, and if anything about my maturity of respect too, guys, throughout the years I've started from 13, being that much of a maturity, but then over time you've noticed how my voice has changed over times, and how I've I guess sounded mature, and I've actually been doing things more seriously, more in a mature level too. Like I'm rising almost in my 20s now. Yeah, I'm making a lot of applicable changes to my kind of like my lifestyle. Hasn't been easy, but I've been forcing myself, and because part of my autistic brain does not like to accept change 100%, but 15, 25%, yes, I could experience some changes because changes couldn't hurt too. As we all know, right? I feel positive about that part, yeah. And confident too, if, yeah. And to be entirely honest with you guys, I bet you right now, I bet you many of you guys in dearly still have your Christmas decorations and all that stuff still up. And I know Boxing Day is the one day that's supposed to have all the Christmas and whatever stuff put away and all that entire stuff for like shipping and all that stuff. But yeah, I noticed that some people, I still even have my own Christmas stuff up there too entirely. Yeah, and some people like to keep it up for the whole duration of the 365-day processing. So, yep, what is it again? We got January 1st to 2024 to December 31st, 2024. But it's not going to be 365 days because there is a point something in that dot meter as well. Still haven't entirely forgotten about that. But yep, this year, because that leap year is coming around, February 29th, that's right, guys. February 29th this year is actually arising because that 4-year gap has arisen once again for 2024. So it's going to be another day to look forward to. So 365 becomes officially 366 days. And we may not experience another spark moment of that until 2028, then, at the tone of that um, voice of it. Yeah. And using the definition, yeah, I don't know why I do that, but I guess it's not a catchphrase, but it's something I can't control. It's something I like putting out there sometimes. So remember a time, guys, where before when I started doing my me talking to viewers, like it was a Nerf gun at the time I was 13. Then I started doing roll up the rim, but it wasn't much of a me talking to viewers yet. But then I started creating gaming videos a couple years later on, and I can only rise to doing like I thought it was 10 minutes, but it was actually 15 this entire time. But I was trying to keep it underneath that and then arising, and then as soon as I begin to realize I can do more than 15 minutes, I start doing longer, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and now, yeah, here we're already seeing that, well, we're coming near that 1 hour rise pretty soon, guys, too. Oh, wow, awesome. Good work stuff. Everything just totally, perfectly working out fine, right? What else can I say more? Thank you guys for supporting me for another year of success. So I guess let's let the times go on and let it all continue out throughout the history of whatever's. Yeah, so ever notice that every other years, guys, even though we do our tradition of making all these successful good videos and still to come along very good. So even though it might be might say the end of whatever's, however, it's not going to be the end duration to my videos, not my history of successful work that I've been building on so far. That's going to keep on going, no doubt. Can't stop me from doing what I love doing, obviously. It's been partly fun and all. There's probably going to be, like, no doubt, different locations I've been going. You've even seen that I've gone through total new destinations, like new different places to go. Like, there was one point of time I went to Arcadia University and done a few good videos there. I showed you a tour of how well that was. Bet most of you guys loved that experience pretty darn well. I think it was a very variety, amazing parts to it. One of those great parts was mesmerizing the view from the very, very top last floor, which was floor number 4. But yeah, had some even good basketball times. By the way, I'm going back there again this year to complete another season once July hits again of this year, 2024. Yeah. Now, I can't quite honestly remember though if we had suddenly a cloudy or a sunny day last year for the beginning of my New Year's video or whatever. guess we can recap. But yeah, it's definitely cloudy this year, no doubt. Kind of boring and miserable. It could remain inside all day from that point on, but not likely. Or as in the case, I'm heading home soon anyway, so whatever. Yeah. So notice how entirely each year I might have something completely somewhat different to say during my videos. It might not be all rising to the same info or the same advice, but whatever I can guarantee to give you guys for more info, more advice, actions, whatever stuff, I can try to rise to come up with sparking with creativity, something new. But I do have some of my repetitive actions that kicks into because, as I mentioned, I'm autistic too. But yeah, I have some of the similar things that I like bringing back up to because I feel like these have some important place, important topics. But some things I decide to leave certain purposeful details on out on purpose. I exclude that, then rather include that in, Just, yep. So, yeah, I wonder how we're going to spend the 12 months. I know one of these points, I'm only got a few months left. I think about 6 to 7 months left before school is entirely over completely. I'm glad I got to enjoy my best upon holiday, my next 1 week holiday. You've already guessed, being March break and all. Yeah, so I wonder how I'm going to spend the 12 months. Looking forward to another crazy wild experiences. There's probably going to be some moments that I'm probably going to, no doubt, full moments, I'm going to remain happy, but there's going to be a lot of times I know too throughout the upcoming years I'm probably going to be very stressed about other stuff, no matter if it's coming up with new creative ideas, no doubt. To be honest with you guys right now, there's probably going to be a bunch of other videos that might be a bit of a struggle. If you are a YouTuber yourselves, you probably already know the situation you've been in yourselves of how hard and how many countless hours it can take, just like it did today. And it's like probably by this point, I don't know, maybe almost 8, maybe almost 9 p.m. I don't know. But either way, as long as it's still happening throughout today, and sometimes that's the thing, many editors, they even take a couple days or even weeks or months to be able to perform such a perfect performance tune just to rise to many viewers, many subscribers, and all the other controversial states that work out for them at the somewhat end, no matter where they are stated in the entire world and all that incredible stuff. Right? So I feel like, as far as I know, as much as more and more things I like to bring out and like to get you guys understand more about me or my opinion suggestions throughout this entire year too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finally let this go. I've had a bunch that I've already explained out. I put enough information info into this video entirely completely, guys. So yeah, there's like more things that I've already put through this entire video. I think this all explains quite enough, but I just like to explain one more problem, more like apology. So like, I'm sorry guys if this video indefinitely took a bit of a longer attended time than I at least expected, in case many of you guys are angry at me right now for keeping you guys waiting. But I'm hoping you guys can also settle down, and if you guys got this far. I know I might be boring you guys out with entirely useless stuff. I mean, that's why I settled down all these years too with gaming videos and other stuff, ones that I like enjoy too. I'm sorry, not so much for you guys. On the other hand, even though there is many of you guys fans out there that do probably enjoy, and I do try my best to come up with solutions. What you guys, so like if any of you guys can let me know in the comments down below, I will totally support your guys' decision. Mostly I'll support your guys' decisions on what other games I might want to play, what you guys might like, and I'll begin to like too over time. But maybe not either, because there's some games I have suddenly rejected, and there's been some games I stopped playing, and one of those games was Among Us. after some time. Who knows? I might get back to it, or I might not. I don't know entirely yet. It depends on, I guess, as we all said, how we're gonna enjoy this year entirely per se, guys. Like I said before, there's gonna be lots of new memorable connections we're gonna make. And I hope you guys, by the way, liked yesterday's Burger All-Stars video and a few other videos and all my other previous videos that I've made for these upcoming previous years. I mean, and for most of which months ago, those months ago would have had to been before that year appearance of 2023, obviously. So where there's indeed lots of new memories that are going to get created this year for sure, which I'll love to get through and actually done 100% per se for sure, guys. But at the same time, too, guys, there will also in theory be. And again, I'm sorry for all the pauses too, because that is also part of what I have to get through part of this video, yeah? Yeah, and I have all these other old recalling memories that I've already made a bunch of good examples by throughout this entire video too, guys. I made a bunch of great, honorable, as I already explained, good new memories that will come around for the future times of this year and some old past memories, which I appreciate. I don't want to just focus on the entire bad memories of it all. That would suck entirely for sure. It would also suck to have my entire tablet destroyed. Which, by the way, this tablet in the next almost 2 weeks from now, guys, will officially become 3 years since I've had the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. You think I forgot about that name? No, I didn't. Yep, January 1st, 2024. This was almost coming 3 years ago now. Because back in 2021 was when I originally got this tablet, as I'm recording on still right now. Any reflection from my phone will help. See, kind of. Hold up. I don't care now. But yeah, I think it was January 14th back in 2021. When I got it, when I got this tablet here for entirely. But yep, you don't believe that I've gone through the history of the past memories of 2023. Yeah, and as I stated before, neglecting all the bad memories and want those washed off. And it's been most likely a lot of the percent, 80% of it, 81% of it might have been most likely good, thoughtful, possible good memories of past experiences for sure, guys. But yeah, don't believe me? Here we go. See, look at this, guys. Yeah, we might not have gotten quite to 250 subscribers, quite as expected. Yeah, so here it is. On my late playlist. Yeah, but good job anyways, guys, for getting me close. It was only a recommendation, Fane. It was not guaranteed to ever be promised. You guys weren't gonna have any promises about that. To be honest, I didn't even have promises for myself that I was gonna make it there on time. So, see, according to a lot of other things, it doesn't necessarily go according to all perfectionist kind of level, but at the end of it, Neri, we still try our best, right? Anyways, guys, yeah, I know, guys, we're already at 6:46 p.m. on January 1st, but by the time we get this video done, it'll be even much later than that. You know what? So here's all the list of sections, by the way, of all the other previous videos that we've gotten in the past. Especially one of these being entirely free for all for sure, guys. This was my recent one, and we're gonna go scrolling through all these. Oh wait, this might be a bit too fast. So yeah, we're gonna go scrolling for all these here. As you can see, we're gonna keep scrolling for this until we start seeing like the 1 year mark, and once the 1 year mark is nearby, then we're gonna most likely close out of it. I'm just showing you all the ones that we've captured throughout this months of experience to the 2023 possible years, guys. So you can see quite a few gaps that videos got around made. a long time videos I create, but you can see the gap of the video times that we've done around guys. Yeah, we nearly don't do as much. We haven't been doing certainly a whole lot. See, there we go. 1 year went by. Yeah, we haven't nearly necessarily got a lot of other additional videos that we've gotten through for most of the other times, guys. But we do try our best. Oh yeah, and who says a good? And based off of, and everybody's gonna judge by stereotypes and all that stuff. Well, screw that. Then you people are literally being stupid for accusing so many things. So let me make that example. Who says that? Who says that a guy with very dirty blonde long hair couldn't be having a lot of intelligence? You know, being really smart, right? I have all list of sections of see all these list of sections of memorizing moments. I could be annoying doing this, but I don't care. And some of them I also have on private due to specific reasons. I like to keep in trial of a few other things. Okay, let me go to recording last active. I'm showing you guys some of this now because it's that time and why not? And you can see I've changed some titles around too over the times, out of the years. The last I recorded was for the exclusive Jones 550 was on October 30th of the 2023 year. But yeah, besides that, we've had some other very good exclusion ones. We finally got the Broaday one done, too, and a few other ones. Yeah. Oh, including one of my other ones that we have also changed. Not just the exclusive Jones that we've changed over times. We've also changed pretty much another one. Oh man, why do I not have it there now? It has something to do with teaming up with something. Oh, you know what? Go back here. If we look down here, guys, yeah. As we keep on continuing down through most of the road paths of the continuance of the video, because why not? Yeah, this used to be called teaming up with a YouTuber, but now we've switched it around because now, oh wait, I just realized we didn't even. Yeah, we'll get that one at it soon, guys. Don't worry. But anyways, guys, yeah. So without, yeah, so with our bit of the time and dedication we put into saying practically almost a lot of things during this video, we've practically almost said it all throughout all the stuff that was captured from other previous memories, like of just last year, guys, 2023. All those memories and everything were world combined, guys. And you can tell by some of the recent newer memories and all the other kinds of stuff we've created within just exactly that 1 year processing. Now, in definition of what I do know, guys, I also know that we're not going to entirely get for all the incredible words out in the world, guys. We're not going to be able to have the time to explain every single specific details of, because there's over millions, if not billions of words that get described each day, and new creative ones too. That's a rare one to actually find, to be honest, guys. But you see my channel here? You see this? Even better, I'm going to show it from my Mobazan part of the app here. You see that? Within some dedication of time already getting so wasted here. My channel that has 247 subscribers as of basically right now, and 4,400 videos released. Yeah, I hope you guys now have a better definition idea of what my channel looks like now. I don't have the face cam on, unless I can turn it on, of course. Yeah, here's it is now. Here's it, oh, it is from before. Hasn't changed much, the setting background. But yep, consider please subscribing to this channel. Now you specifically know exactly what channel it is. the one that has all these listed detail facts. Here's all my descriptions about me, and here we have listed down. See, August 4th, I joined. 2017, 2 days before my actual birthday, as I explained near the beginning of the video, with now 61,453 total viewers that I now actually have towards my channel. Yeah, thank you guys for getting me more viewers, and to keep on continuing to hopefully get me extremely more viewers. Maybe not precisely after this video, because I know based off of how long this is gonna go, YouTube algorithm's not gonna recognize this entirely, but maybe you returning subscribers might be able to see this, or for anybody that hasn't subscribed but has recently clicked onto my channel in a few videos. I know this very well. I do that with a few of your guys' videos, like some successful work that you guys put into. I also click on it, and therefore it will render the timing in, so that way I can view your guys' channel much more better. So I know in return that same thing will happen with you guys to watch my channel over, guys. And yeah, I have a couple of links too from Discord and Roblox if you want to join that, etc. too. I do have my own server that's getting created, but for many of you guys that don't know me, will not get roles. But anyways, besides, why am I talking Discord mods when I gonna be basically around ending this point of the video now, guys? So that's it. Let's get the show on. Let's get some more impressive me talking to viewers. Let's get some more amazing moments around tours, like to different places around the world maybe. Let's even, best of all, let's get some more gaming videos on for this year. From you guys, based on, guessed it, throughout the visualizing of the 2024 to 2025 year, guys. I'm ready to rock it all. I'm ready to spectacularly get another amazing day, another amazing year going, as it is, even weeks and months too. Who cares at this point now? I am finally going to end this video. I have said enough as it is. Happy good New Year's to you guys. No, happy best New Year's. Not perfect, but happy best New Year's to you guys, specifically out here, for all around the world, not just around my vision area of town, but the whole world is celebrating New Year's Day. And I know that for a partial part of it already. So anyways, have a nice rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, possibly night. Well, the morning part might be gone now, but afternoon, evening, night, throughout the rest of your guys' point of the day, because I know specifically after the first day of January gone by, it will officially be the 2nd of January, no longer the 1st, and it'll be the 2nd day to enjoy the exclusive part of New Year's of 2024, even more brand new, all per se. Anyways, have fun, and Christian signing off. Bye-bye, guys. Yeah, I'm rocking it totally solo now. Yep, I don't mind, actually, by the way, of enjoying part of a lonely part of the year. Well, not year, but day to myself. Just working towards a busy, partial, rough part of the scheduling. Yep, totally creative for it all now.